Pro Wrestling 300 SmackDown edition. You already know what it is. Let's get right into the show. Hailing from Greenville, South Carolina, Ricochet and Braun Strowman versus Imperium. Winners will face the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Braun sucks and Ricochet is playing the bump puppet to the big man. In no way should Braun be the one taking the heat in a tag match, even though they did do multiple heats. Gunther pushed Ricochet at ringside and got tossed. Braun walked up the aisle while Ricochet got blasted with a Kaiser Lariat for a close to. Imperium breaking out a ton of tandem offense at a high level. Braun's in great shape, but so uncoordinated. Braun and Ricochet after the shoulder press swanton bomb. Terrible finish, terrible booking. Moving on, they did a nonsensical promo with the New Day, Rey Mysterio, the Judgment Day, and some NASCAR athletes. Rey and Dom had a race against each other in some Daytona 500 cars. It's beyond the point of bad, and it's almost offensive to ask the talent to do shit like this. I'll never, ever, ever understand this logic. Let's see. Charlotte versus Sonya. Standard Charlotte match. Charlotte wins with the figure eight. Nothing special here. You've seen it a million times. It's the same mid-carder challenge as Charlotte. It doesn't work out. Figure eight for the win. Bloodline promo. Roman is pissed that Jay isn't there. Tells Solo and Jimmy to go find him. Brawling Brutes versus the Viking Raiders. This was my sleeper match on the show for sure. The Raiders seem on a mission to break away from the enhancement team that they have been booked as for such a long time. And I think they want to kind of reclaim some of the former glory that they fucking had in Japan. Ridge and Pete Dunne were, they're always a solid team. I shouldn't say were. They're always a solid team. This match is a total sleeper and could fit on any card that WWE does. Ridge hit a very impressive Alabama slam on Ivar, the bigger of the two Viking Raiders, and it was fucking super impressive. Pete Dunne went for a moonsault on Ivar. Sloppy catch while he was laying down, but muscled him up anyway. That was pretty impressive as well. Viking Raiders win with the Ragnarok. Sheamus and Drew attacked the Raiders on the ramp. Very solid match. The commercial killed the flow of the match, though. WWE has shown the whole Royal Rumble event essentially in recaps on the show. Nobody wants to see highlights of the pitch black match. Bray is shown, and Howdy walks in the frame at this point. Bray's rocking back and forth in the chair. Howdy puts his hand on his shoulder and then sticks his face in the fucking screen so it like jump scares you. I'll tell you what, I got jump scared. No bullshit. They definitely they need to do something so epic now regarding Bray and LA Knight, because as far as I'm concerned, it's it's as close to being ruined as you could possibly do. There's really no coming back from that Mountain Dew bullshit. Natalya, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi, and Zelina were next. Elimination Chamber spot was on the line. Zelina Vega hit a sweet discus clothesline reversal into a code red. Super technical, super good. Shayna kicked Natty in the throat hard as fuck, then followed it with a very safe knee. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'd rather take a hard knee in the fucking face than get kicked in the throat. Fuck you very much, and I would have a very, very sweet receipt ready for her. Shotzi looks out of sync recently, which is a damn shame. She totally botched a Tiger Suplex and almost killed Zelina Vega. Natty gets the win with the sharpshooter. Pay-per-views in Canada kind of could have called that one. Roman out for an in-ring promo with Just Paul, told Jimmy and Solo to go have food on the bus. Roman says he would rather talk about Cody and him being the number one contender, but the crowd drowned him out with Sammy chants. Claims Sammy used him, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Sammy jumps Roman from behind, and the place goes absolutely fucking berserk. Sammy runs off Roman and says he never wanted anything from Roman, but now he does. He wants both the belts. Jimmy and Solo then jump Sammy from behind. Roman tells Sammy he broke up his bloodline. So it's booked now. Roman versus Sammy at Elimination Chamber, man. That's fucking pretty spicy. I'll tell you what, this was a pretty fucking decent episode of fucking SmackDown. There wasn't like a lot in the way of matches and shit, and they did a lot of recaps, but it was pretty good. We got AEW Rampage coming up next. Make sure that you tune in for that. This has been just under 5 minutes. I am Tatum. This is Pro Wrestling 300. Go fuck yourself.